Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Leos this week? The Magician, the Strength card, and the Nine of Swords. So, the Magician is all about manifestation, bringing what you want into the world. The Strength card is all about your strength, obviously. Mental, physical, emotional. You're very strong this week. And not only are you strong, but paired with the Magician, your manifestation skills are very strong. So whatever you're thinking about, you're bringing about. So keep your thoughts positive, keep your thoughts optimistic, because they're coming. Nine of Swords, though. This could even freak you out a bit, so don't be freaked out by it. Although I understand that completely. When you realise everything you're thinking about and dreaming up, and everything that's on your mind, when you realise that that becomes real, you then can hit this point of, oh my god, I better not think about anything negative, I better not think about any bad scenarios, what if I bring them into the world? Don't panic, just try to correct yourself. If you find yourself worrying, if you find yourself focusing on negative things, just kind of replace the thought with something positive instead. Because if you it's like that thing, and I know I say this a lot, it's like, don't think of blue elephants, don't think of blue elephants. You're thinking of blue elephants, you know what I mean? So don't try and stop yourself from thinking about negative things, just replace them with the things you actually want in your world and not what you don't. If it's lacking money, start thinking about the life you're going to live when you have money, you know, instead of panicking about what you don't have right now. Cards jumping about everywhere. What else is going on for Leo? The Wheel. Things changing. Whatever's going on that you're not happy with, and this could even be this landed on. I've put that there, so I've done that for a reason. Whatever it is you're afraid of is leaving the room. Weird thing to say. Whatever it is you're worried about, it's going away. It's gone. This week at least. With the Hierophant and the Fool, you have all majors apart from the Nine of Swords, which is a good thing. Big things happening. You've got a new commitment coming. A new commitment to something that is very much long term. Like, you have a long-term commitment, but you're diving into something new. This could be a new relationship for some of you. It could be a new career. Whatever new phase you're moving into, it's going to be long-term. You're sticking to it. If you've tried lots of things and they weren't quite for you in the past, and you were like, where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? You found your thing. Or you're about to this week. King of Swords with Judgment. Again, you've got a lot of major arcanas. This is your higher guidance. Follow your higher self, Leo. If there is a decision to make, if there's a judgment call, and you're like, what do I do? Just do envision the best version of you. What would they choose? It's as simple as that. Instead of like, oh my god, I should ask for guidance from someone else. Do what you want to do. Just make sure you choose what your best self would do. And the reason I say that is this decision, like, you don't know what it is. You could have a lot going on that day and your head's not in the best position and you've just stressed and you're in your lower self energy. So if you just kind of make sure you're in your highest self, or make sure you at least picture your highest self and what they would do. I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. What else? What else is going on for Leo? Two of Wands, a decision. What did I tell you? Seven of Pentacles, patiently waiting for someone to return with the Six of Cups, or to return to a more innocent, simpler way of life, more childlike. Page of Cups, something popping up out of the blue, and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you have been waiting for someone to return. This could be a family member, this could be a past friend, or it could just be, I don't know why I'm getting that you want to spend more time with someone. You're going to be quite surprised, because I feel like there's something here where there's going to be an equal give and take. If you're the someone that's always getting your friend group together, kind of going, let's do this, if you're always the one, and you've kind of stopped doing that, and you've realized that you don't, I don't know, I'm just feeling like you're always the one sorting out the socializing in your friend group. There's something where you're like, I'm not going to do that anymore, and then you might have noticed a big drop in socializing or in what you were invited to do, because it's always you coming up with the fun things. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to get invited to more this month. I was going to say, like, you're going to find yourself being invited to things, or you're going to find yourself wanting to accept more invitations instead of it just feels like a more freer energy, and it feels very much childlike in a sense of just going, yeah, let's do that. Like, you're not concerned about, what am I trying to say here? You're not concerned about planning ahead. It's much more spontaneous. So, oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. You're not like, let me check my schedule, let me check this, or, well, I'm not sure if I can. You're kind of like, well, I'm going to do it, and I'll make a way to do it. Like, I'm not quite sure what that means, but Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, also, this could be a sense of, with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you might always be the one that's offering to help others, and you might have your, I don't know why I'm getting the energy, Leo, that you're the one that's always, I don't know, let's say the dog sitter, let's say you're always looking after like a dog, or you're always the one that's volunteering to look after house sit, dog sit, you're doing things for others. With the Queen of Swords, there might be something where I'm feeling you're going to kind of say, I'm not doing that anymore. There's something you did out of the goodness of your heart, but it's now becoming it's becoming a pain in your butt, in a way. It's not helping anyone, it's just stopping you from living your life. There's a pain in your butt that you're going to kind of go, yep, that's not charity anymore, that's not you doing a good thing anymore, it's actually just you stabbing yourself in the foot in a way, because you can't do what you want to do. It could even be something, I don't know why I'm getting some of you are babysitting or something, and to begin with it was amazing, but now it's like, oh god, this is an extra thing on my plate, and I have no time to do what I want to do. There's something around that. With the moon here, there's something hidden. What is it? What's the moon coming up for? The Devil and the Seven of Wands. There's also a feeling here with the Devil. The Devil is addictions sometimes, and ego. Now this addiction, looking at the table, it could be a sugar addiction, it could be anything. It could be an addiction to overthinking, it could be an addiction to stress, and I know that sounds like a weird thing to be addicted to, but our ego makes us most comfortable in what we're used to. So if you've grown up and you're used to living in an environment of stress, drama, chaos, overthinking, whatever it is you're used to, the devil wants to keep you, the devil card is like your ego, and your ego wants to keep you where you know what to expect and what you're used to. So like I say, if you're used to drama, you're going to create drama where there isn't any, because you're used to having it around and you feel weird when it's not there. Whatever it is, with the Seven of Wands, you're kind of sticking up for yourself with it. And again, it could be overthinking. Whatever it is, you're kind of holding yourself accountable. And other people might not realize the amount of kind of energy, I'm getting battery usage for some reason, the amount of battery power you're using to kind of fight yourself on something. It could just be like self-sabotaging behaviors in some way, where you're like, oh, this is going really well, what can I do to kind of mess it up before someone else messes it up, or before, I don't know, it's kind of like you want to be the one in control, so you want to be the one that is in control, you want to be the one that messes something up before somebody else does. Basically, I'm repeating myself all through this reading, but there's something here where people don't realize you're actually biting your tongue or something, you're actually trying really hard not to mess something up. And this is, the moon is also deep hidden emotions. You could find yourself being a little bit more emotional this week, but you're very good at hiding it. You're very good at hiding it. Very good mask this week, especially with the Seven of Wands. You're putting up a good fight against letting your emotions show. Not that that's necessarily a good thing. I'm just saying you're doing a good job of it, but I'm not saying it's a good thing to do. Your emotions are supposed to be expressed. I'll get you one more card. Okay, death card. Death card. I love death. I love death. Oh my god. I'm going crazy. Death is rebirth. So I love this card because it's all about the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's all about becoming new again and becoming a new version of yourself and a new beginning. And with the star card on the bottom of the deck here also, you kind of have a fresh start within a wish. And that sounds really weird, it sounds really woo-woo, but there's kind of going to be a very magical energy of, oh, this is almost too good to be true, but I'm going to run with it because it's a new beginning. I'm just going to take it. There's something where, I don't know, I feel like someone's going to hand you a key, and you're going to be like, what are they handing me a key for? Is this a real key? I don't know, I'm going to take it anyway and see where it leads me. And it is, it's leading you to a new beginning. It's leading you to something better. So just run with it. If you find yourself in a lucky position where you're like, well, that can't be real, it very well is real. So just take something and see. Like, there's something about just trying. Just, like, what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesdays.